There's various dowsing tools that have been used over the centuries. Modern day dowsing tools I've got here. We'll start off explaining with the Hazel Twig. This is a traditional tool that's used for finding water. And what you'd normally do is go around, you'd hold it fairly taut, and as you went along you'd ask for the location of water and then it'd spring up. Or sometimes, in case of a man, you might get it going that way and springing down when it found the water. So that's your traditional hazel twig, or hawthorn in this case. Now, if you haven't got the old traditional twig, the other thing that's quite useful, you can just use two plastic pieces tied with another plastic piece at the bottom there, and you've got yourself another V-rod again, which is what we call now is a V-rod. And again, when you find the water source, it flicks up or down. Now, one of the other tools, which is little known by people, is a bobber. Now, a bobber can be found for locating the aura on trees, like for instance on a plant. As we walk forward towards the plant, please show me where the aura of the plant is. So it's coming out, coming out, coming out. So as we're there, that's the aura of the plant. So that's what a bobber is used for, or it can be used to find areas of geopathic stress. We'll see if there's an energy line as we walk forward here, to see if there's there's an energy line there. So then it will start spinning and bobbing. So that's the use of a bobber, a very useful tool. Next tool we come across is your traditional pendulum. Now, many people, they don't know how to hold a pendulum. They seem to hold it very long and they dangle it like this, and it doesn't do anything very much except swing. I recommend you hold a pendulum 3 to 4 inches only. Ask for your yes and no response. Please show me my yes, and please show me my no response. And I always ask for an I don't know response, which mine just goes round and round clockwise. Now, you need an I don't know response, because if you don't get a yes or a no answer, you need to know that your question can be answered at a later date, or it's not the right time to do it at this moment. And pendulums are very good, and as you'll know later on in the series, we're going to work with a pendulum to look at health issues and dowse on nutritional charts and crystal healing charts. So that's your pendulum. Now we have the dowsing rods. Now, these are particularly my favourites. I love copper rods, and these are particularly for outside work. And again, you'd walk along, please show me any harmful earth energies, and they'd cross over yes. Or I'd say, please show me if there's any negative energies here, and it'd turn out no. Now, also dowsing rods can be used to find water again, the same way. Please show me a good water source, and they can be used as a direction finder. And when you're over the water source, again, you can say, is this where the water source is? And they would cross. So these are really excellent for outside work use. Now, if you're not working outside and you're not too sure of your responses, these are excellent dowsing rods for working inside. They have a little tube and they move up and down. And there you can see that I'm not moving them at all. So again, we can walk along. Please show me, is there any geopathic stress here? Yes, there is. And I haven't moved those at all, they're moving of their own accord. Now, these are perfect for working indoors or if there's no wind, because as you can see, they are very, very light, very, very sensitive, but at least you can tell that they're working for you and not you working them at all. Even if I hold them with my finger and thumb, you can see that I haven't used them to go in over the earth energies. Now, this particular dowsing rod was made for me by a lovely chap in North Wales, in Anglesey, on my visit there. And this is very, very sensitive. And this is particularly good for locating sources of water. Again, it's pointing away to the water again, over here. It's very good for locating the way home, very sensitive again. Showing me my way home. Again, because I'm not making this move, it's stuck in this piece of wood here. Again, you can see that this dowsing rod is working from its own energy, saying yes it is. So there you are. So that's proof again. Now I have one last tool here which can also be used. It's called a Squiggly, and you can actually make this out of packing case material by just cutting out a piece of packing case material in this shape, and you hold it very, very taut, same as you do with the V-rods, and you can walk along. Again, please show me the harmful earth energies, and it'll cross like that. I'll just show once more. Hold it taut again. As we come to the earth energies, it twists. So it's a very positive action. I didn't bring any other dowsing rods with me, because the other one that you're all thinking that you can use is, of course, your coat hanger. Now, believe it or not, you don't have to have anything in particular, but just hold the coat hanger like that, so you've got the pointed end this way, and again you can walk forward. Again, please show me where the water source is, and again it will turn in. So it's a very, very simple tool. You don't have to have two, you can just have one, and it walks, shows me the energy and shows me where the water source is. So you can use just a plain coat hanger. So that's all the tools we have at the moment to show you, and these are the tools that we're going to be using through the demonstration.